Good morning. It is day 5. I am heading down to the spring over here. I'm gonna get us a little bit more water. We're gonna have a little bit of change of plans today. As we got up this morning, Matt wasn't feeling well at all. He was up all night. He's a little bit dizzy and nauseous this morning, so we thought it wouldn't be wise to push through Blood Mountain today. So he is actually taking a little medicine. He's resting in the tent. We're gonna backtrack and go back to Woody Gap, which is about 3.5 miles. It'll be a lot easier hike. And we're just gonna get picked up from there. So that means that our next trip on the Appalachian will just start at Woody's Gap, and Blood Mountain will be our first thing we tackle. So anyway, I'm walking over here right now to the trail to get some water. It ends up being just a really nice day today again. Temperature's nice, sun's out. Had a beautiful sunrise, but again, I was gonna try to take some pictures, but it was just hard to get with the trees and everything. So anyway, let me grab some water. Here's some more of those orange trees. We're seeing a lot more of them down in this area as we walk down. Before we just were seeing 1 or 2, but they're a really pretty tree. We're gonna try to look these up when we get back just to see what they really are. Beautiful flowers, little clumps of flowers all over them, but you'll just kind of see them. They're all like scattered through the woods here. Just little colors of little pops of orange, you know, all through the woods as you look down through here. So it's really, really nice. I say, and then we have our spring here. This is where we were getting our water, getting everything here from the spring. Nice little flowing spring with a nice little bridge to get us apart. All right, let me head back to camp. Here is my view from the hammock as we're just taking a little rest this morning. I've got basically everything packed up except the hammock. So I'm just kind of laying here, got my bug net on it, just enjoying the birds and having a nice relaxed morning this morning. And there is Matt's tent down there, and he is resting as well. We're hiking a little uphill today. We've got about 2 miles of uphill. We'll do about 900 feet ascent. We're gonna get back up to that boulder with that spectacular view. And then it'll be kind of a easy, hopefully kind of downhill back into Woody Gap. We're doing okay. Matt is still battling the sickness, so it kind of makes for miserable hiking. But we're doing it kind of slow and resting as we need to, so we can get through all this. Let me turn the camera around a little bit. Luckily, we're kind of at a flat spot now, but it's pretty much uphill for the 2/3 of our hike today. I think we've got about 3.5 miles or something like that total to do. We're taking a little bit of a break, stopped at this campsite here. You can see the mountains kind of through the trees. It's a lot of sun, a lot of green. It's hard to make out, but our mountain we're climbing is like up there past those trees that we're going to. So anyway, take a little rest break, and then it's back on the trail. Yeah, I'm gonna film a little here. I said we're on a flat spot, so I was gonna film a little bit. I think, oops, it's a little shaky, hang on. I think that hill you see through the trees is what we're about to go over. And at the top of that is that view we have standing on that rock that is absolutely amazing. and I expect it to be amazing today too. So we'll take up there. It's beautiful. I've been trying to use other adjectives, but yes, it is absolutely beautiful. So we're going to be going up and down a little bit. Then we got one more big uphill. Then it'll be a final downhill for the day. We're walking up this hill, taking a little break. I think you can see all this through the trees. Real nice mountain range around us. We came up from the bottom down there. We're trying to go up this 900-foot little small mountain to get to the top. So just taking a water break, thought I'd show you guys some of the scenery. Here's the first snake we've seen on the trail. Someone saw a rattlesnake the other day. It's just a little bitty feller looking around, crossing the trail.
Mountain shelter. Okay. Night before that, I stayed at
All right, we made it over the peak and we're back up to the big rock view, and it is still just as amazing as it was yesterday.
Oh, you know, I did all three. So, okay. Yeah, we actually did that too. I woke up this morning.
Well, we made it back down to Woody Gap. There's Matt's pack. He went to take one quick run down to the water supply, get us a little bit more water so that we can have a little bit more to drink and wash off a little bit before our ride shows up. I got my pack here, and we are just waiting to be picked up, and our hiking is officially over. So we'll post a few more things after this, and I'll put today's video together for you guys. Thank you for traveling with us. Well, we are on our way home from the trail. We stopped for our first off-the-trail food, Chick-fil-A. Well, we're back at the house, so I want to just do kind of an end of day 5 closing video so I can edit the video and post it. Had a good day today. It was a little bit shorter. We only did like 3.6 miles. Again, we woke up this morning. Matt had kind of a rough night, feeling bad, so we really didn't want to risk going over Blood Mountain or get, you know, in the middle of Blood Mountain and it get worse on him. So the safest route for us was just to go ahead and head back to Woody Gap and be picked up there. So that's what we did. It was still a big climb. Still got to see a lot. It was really interesting when you're going over the exact same path, but you're going from a different direction. It almost looks like a different path. Like I say, we saw a lot of interesting things we didn't really even see the first time through. You can see in the video, we saw a little snake. It was about the same area another hiker had come through and seen a rattlesnake there. So anyway, it was really interesting. I want to thank you guys for following us along on this little journey. We learned a lot. There's a lot of things that we're gonna, you know, take into account because we want to do it again. We want to go back and maybe do a little bit more on the Appalachian Trail or even do some other trails. So we're going to take a lot of the things that we've learned from this section hike and apply them so we can go back and do it again. So if you guys stay tuned, maybe you'll see some follow-up videos, more hiking that we do. So thank you again for watching, and see you on the trail again.